Hey everyone, it's Eddie Sanchez with EWritesPodcast. Today I'm going to talk about remake fatigue and Snow White. If you're into that kind of stuff, stay tuned. All right, guys, let's get into it. So, I wrote a blog yesterday. I put it out about remakes in Hollywood. And as I was writing this blog, I was going through my points, that remakes, not every movie is made to be remade. And some of my points were that Hollywood is looking so much into the past and doing remakes because they're known commodities, right? They're like, well, this movie will make money, let's remake it, right? Or it wasn't done right, let's remake it. Um, but I think that that's the wrong way to do things. I mean, you could still do it with some projects that I'm like, oh wow, I really remember that movie and it was great. Let's remake that movie and see what the people think. But a lot of Hollywood movies are just remakes. Disney's not the only one that's making remakes. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of watching remakes. And maybe some of you guys are too, because these movies are flopping. I mean, they spend so much money on all these because when you remake something, you have to pay money to them, right? So you're spending a lot more money on all these old entities, right? Like whatever, not Beverly Hills Cop because I actually like that one, but there's all kinds of remakes for everything, and I just think people want something new. How about Hollywood? Try doing this. Go out and find new artists. Go independent film festivals and find new blood. The new Quentin Tarantino, the new Stanley Kubricks, all these old school writers and directors, right? I'm sure that people are learning from them, and they take some things from them and bring it into modernize it. Okay, so there are some great talent out there. I've been to a lot of film festivals. There's a lot of talented writers and directors out there, but they have to be given a chance. And if all Hollywood is doing is looking back, they're never going to look forward to what the future is and what people like now, because clearly they don't understand what they like now. That's just my opinion. I think that we need to step into the future and look at what's going on now and discuss it with other artists, and Hollywood should do that. Bring in new artists, discuss with them. Hey, what's your vision on this? How do you see this topic or whatever, right? And you're gonna read my blog. It's gonna be posted down below. I'll put a link down, and you'll read a little more about what I'm talking about, just the remakes and all the stuff that makes me tired. But I really wanted to talk about Snow White because Snow White is something that's getting a lot of grief. Some movies are not made to be remade, like I said in the beginning. I think that we need to stop making these old movies that don't make sense for modern times. Snow White does not make sense in modern times. And if you're gonna make it, just like the Little Mermaid, it, why not just make something different, something new, right? You're pissing people off because people like the old Snow White. If you listen to who Snow White is, she's Snow White. And people are mad because Rachel Ziegler is Spanish or something. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not here to criticize. Um, but again, if you're an actor, don't criticize half the population. And maybe people will go watch your movie, even if it sucks. And with all the money that Disney has, how come they made a movie that sucks so bad? Like, I don't understand. Like, give me a couple of $1 million and I could rewrite it and make it. Actually, I'll just copy the old one and remake it. But because I mean, I don't understand what Disney's trying to do with these crappy movies. You know, watch the memes and all the stuff that they're saying about Rachel Ziegler. I mean, when she said the whole weird thing, I was like, oh my God, what is she doing? You're like you're just hating on half the population. That's my point. And that's why it's flopping. It only made like 44 million so far. It's gonna be the worst flop ever. The movie cost like over 200 million. What was Disney thinking? Anyway, you guys tell me what you think, okay? Drop a comment down below. Do you like Snow White? Do you think I'm wrong? Is it good? Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's good. But so far, I don't care to go see it. I don't care to take my kids to go see it. But I want to hear from you guys if you think it's good. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh, like the other people on the internet. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, my YouTube, and all my other channels. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.